which we've all
And
played.
Calvin apparently likes that the most. So
They are awesome.
he just they're like a bunch of D&D nerds that
Tuna fish.
Yeah.
So this Tuna walks into a bar. I'm waiting to see how long
He
it
goes
takes
into a
for Var.
sushi restaurant.
Well, fine, yeah, sushi restaurant. Avar's already picked up on it.
Sushi restaurant, you noob.
Yeah, fine. Avar, you know what? Fuck it. You tell the joke.
It's a fish walks into a sushi restaurant and goes to the sushi chef, and he says, "You killed my father. Why'd you do that?" And it's just like, "I'm a sushi guy." And then he's like, "Well, I challenge you to a game of chess for reparations because he was my father and he killed him." He's like, "Okay." So this fish being taught chess by his father fish, like easily beats the sushi chef. And the sushi chef stabs him, and the fish says, "What is it? Why did you do that? I beat you in chess." And the sushi chef says, "So did your father."
Yep.
It's something like that. I'm sorry, it's been a while.
I don't
Who
know
is
the exact
Otaku?
either.
Who is the otaku? What's that?
Person who watches a lot of anime is really obsessed with it.
I like anime, but that's just because I also like stories and I read a lot of books. I don't know how much either of you guys watch anime, but I might.
It's not just watching it; it's watching a lot or something.
Oh
like
no,
that.
I don't watch a lot.
Yeah, the problem is that I like shows that have story to them, and after about 400 episodes of filler, animes stop having a story. Which is why all the animes that I like are non-continual animes, i.e. Bleach and whatever the fuck, Naruto and all that shit. I don't like that. But like Death Note, animes that are like, 30 episodes long or something. Great, sure, it's fine. Don't care.
You know, on to Naruto, I was able to pick out a character who would have made a better protagonist than Naruto himself, because his story is more intriguing than anything. Not gonna say who, because it's spoilers.
I'm not a furry. I don't know how you picked up on that.
Who said that? Where is this?
YouTube 789.
Oh.
Well, considering all the sexual talk we've had so far,
Well, that's basically all YouTube's saying weird stuff.
Yeah.
That's true. Also, hey Var, do me a favor. Change
What?
E-Rome to EU4, since you're a director.
How do I do that?
Fuck if I know.
Alright, I'll go figure it out. 1 second. Refresh page.
Universalis.
YouTube 789. I will go grammar Nazi on your shit. Don't tempt me.
Welcome to What the hell?
There you go. Update. Alright, done.
Apostrophe does not go between I and
Error
AM.
updating broadcast.
It goes
Error
between
updating
I and
broadcast.
M.
Am I not logged into Twitch again or something? Is Twitch trolling me?
I will.
I'm trying to figure out how to do it.
What are we trying to do?
You go into the dashboard for my channel. It's only of our.
Yeah, I don't. I go to profile.
Go
We've already answered this.
twitch.tv
Okay, Greg is
/
21.
broadcast
Avar is
/
19.
/ Galen.
Caden is 14. Kale is like 20. And I'm 18.
Yep.
I'm
It's like
sorry, that page is in another castle. Lovely.
Well,
You've learned
I just got
your
logged out
English
Twitch.
of
Hang on, I'll do it.
DBZ. Good lord, how did you do that?
I think you have to put like a number sign at the end of it.
Probably. Or I'll figure it out.
I'm just
Science.
saying. Calvin is not 14. Calvin is like 20.
Hey, Russian changed colors.
Did he? Oh, yeah, he
This
did.
is
Yep,
blue
it still
before.
says it's in a different castle. God damn it. When'd you get a castle, Kale?
Add that.
Caden, got any questions you want to ask everyone since we're starting to drift a bit?
Me ask questions?
Yeah, we can ask questions. I asked one a little bit ago.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know.
We're basically communicating. We're making a really long conversation
That's the
that
idea.
drifts. It oddly drifts into sexual or furry shit
Well,
somehow.
we're talking
I
with
don't
people
know.
on the
Same thing.
internet. What exactly were you expecting?
Not furries.
Wait.
Have you
You
ever
got a
been on the internet
Bastion Google
before?
plugin?
Well, I am right now.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
Ask the audience a question.
I think
Okay.
I've lost a VAR moderator.
No, you've still got it.
Alright, I
it's
got
your
one.
sword.
Okay, audience. Oh, wait. 57 Frozen Gods one. What would you like to... I would
What
like
game
to
would you like
make...
Paris
I would
to play
like...
next? Rome 2. Rome 2. Everyone agrees
No.
with me. I don't give a shit what the rest of you say. You all want Rome 2.
No, I got one. Did someone just, like, flip a coin?
That was me.
No.
Is that
I
a
would like to
washer?
see a... I would like to see more Crusader Kings 2 content. A lot more.
No, you want to see Rome 2.
Oh my.
No, I don't. Anyway,
Please.
Kale, if you could change one thing in history, what would it be? This guy's asked the question quite a bit, so I think we should actually
tough.
answer.
That's a tough one because you have to consider the effects of changing things in history.
I would like to see... Well, it depends. Would we be able to know what we changed prior? Otherwise,
Are we
it's-
aware of the time strain?
Yeah.
This is a good opportunity to just change the definition of a word.
The definition of swag is I'm a total retard.
YouTube 789 actually has a good point there. I remember reading on Reddit a while ago, if Julius Caesar was saved, we might have seen a bit more Rome.
Actually, yeah. If I went back in time in history, I wouldn't save Caesar. I would, however, have stopped. What the fuck's that fit? Roman Emperor 1324 converted to Christianity. What was his name? Constantine.
Silius.
I think it was Constantine. I would assassinate him before he converted. Because
See, the problem with
entered the
killing
biggest decline
people-
of the Roman Empire ever was embracing
Like-
Christianity.
Saying you're going to kill Hitler just means that there was going to become a new Hitler with a different name and a different face. Because what was happening at Germany during the time, it was leading
No,
up to
actually,
someone like...
Germany would have ended up communist if there wasn't a Hitler. Hitler was the sole reason.
Fine,
the
I'll just
NSDAP
nuke Germany. Come on.
We would have ended up with communist Germany. And then we would have ended up with the Russians and Germany fighting, and probably would have actually ended up with a communist world. As hilarious as that sounds.
So Hitler saved the world from communism.
Yeah, pretty much. We really don't give that guy enough
Good.
credit. Like I said, like the second most popular party next to the NSDAP was the Communist Party of Germany.
I don't see why everyone seems to like communism. Russia, you're not going to like
Not
communism.
the good kind
if
of
you were
communism. The dictatorship kind of communism. Actually, Germany might have managed to maintain democratic communism. I don't know.
Oh, God.
Probably not.
Guys, Hitler was in no way a good person. He did something passively that we look back and know that something worse, or not something could have happened. He was still a douchebag. He was still a horrible person.
I mean,
I mean,
we really have
don't-
to look at Red Alert for a second here. Red Alert, like the entire premise of Red Alert was that Einstein went back in time and stopped Hitler from coming to power. The only,
Yeah, and look
the
what
only
happened there.
difference in that is that Germany ended up on the Allies side, which, like I said, I severely doubt the communists probably would have come to power in Germany at the time. So,
These questions.
yeah. So, as I was saying, I mean... Alright, what's up?
Power does corrupt, yes.
Power doesn't always corrupt. There are people who have a certain set of guidelines that are immune to power corruption, and I'm going to point at Greg and just state him.
Oh no, I'd probably be too.
The
I wouldn't
amount of
bet too much
corruption
on
that
that.
you would succumb to is very limited, I'd find.
So, Greg for world leader?
'Cause I wouldn't become any more corrupt than I already am, but the problem is I
And that's
start
Greg
out with
for
a base
upset.
level of corruption. Like, I wouldn't become any more corrupt than I already am, so...
If Greg was world
Okay, Valmork
we'd
has a
all
question
be
that we're not
living in
purging.
trees.
Hey, Kelvin, I have a question. Do you think that the events in Syria, World War III, will happen?
No.
No. Here's the thing. This is all strangely reminiscent time a little while ago in this place called Kosovo, in the former Yugoslavia, where pretty much everything that has happened so far happened there, down to the letter. Literally, even China and Russia walking out of the UN Security Council meeting, and a whole frig load of posturing. In the end, it probably stopped the U.S. from doing a full-scale land invasion, but it's not going to change anything. Like, there is going to be missiles fired at Syria, and absolutely nothing will happen.
Nuclear deterrence.
The only possible escalation into World War III would be if the U.S. backed the Syrians when they attacked a Russian naval base in Syria. Like, because I know the Russians will defend that to the teeth. So that's the only possible escalation. Would be if anybody
Listen,
was stupid
Valmork.
enough to touch the military bases.
You are seriously underestimating how scared people will be about going into a war like that. People aren't just going to say, okay, well, I guess this is World War III now, because every other country has a say in what's going on now. I mean, sure, they may be small, but they're still significant. Nobody's going to support a World War III. We've had two others to look back on.
There will be extreme regime and administrative changes throughout many worlds before we can actually get a World War III to happen.
Yeah.
If the U.S. entered into World War III, I will tell you this now, the government will be overthrown before they're allowed to fight it.
Yeah, I mean,
there is no way
I don't
the
know
population as it currently stands will allow for a full-scale military operation. That's why they have
and
to try
to
and
be
keep
honest,
things as
I know a
small
lot
as
of military
possible.
members do not allow it either. I mean,
Yeah, there will probably be a full-scale military coup before that's allowed to happen.
like, I can see America's army actually, like, shitting bricks if World War III was about to happen and there would be violence in the ranks.
Yeah, there is nowhere in proverbial terms, the war exhaustion is too high. Like in paradox terms here, there is too much war exhaustion, in not just the U.S. but in probably the entire world at this point. Because at this point, when any country accumulates any level of war exhaustion, the whole world starts to accumulate it.
Basically, we're all tied together. That we're kind of realizing now that we need to actually get our shit together and stop hating each other enough to actually fucking survive.
Pretty much.
Because we're kind of all linked now. Back in the Middle Ages, no one was linked enough to, feel that pain. But now we are.
That's a good way of putting it, but like I said, if anyone in, anywhere in the world, anyone accumulates any war exhaustion, a portion of it goes to everybody else. Everybody becomes tired of fighting across the whole planet.
Which is good.
Yes, it's a
fighting
great
is bad.
It is great. The fact that humanity has a general coherency to not want wars going on anywhere in the planet.
If you guys can tell, we're not.
Yeah, we're not exactly pro-war. I mean, it hurts a lot less. Look at the Boston bombing. 2 people died. In the same week alone, there were over 100 dead in Iraq from various terrorist attacks and suicide bombings. So, it's...
I guess Hearts of Iron could be considered a modern game, but a modern Paradox game wouldn't be fun, really. It could be, but it'd be extremely complex.
A modern Paradox game is coming out. It's called East vs. West, covering the Cold
Is it?
War. Yeah.
Oh.
It's coming
I've heard
out
about
in
something
January, I think. It was supposed to come out in June, but apparently it interfered too much with the EU4 release date and all that, so they pushed it back 6 months to clear out a bunch of stuff. Keep it clear of everything.
You left a lot longer ago, I think. Masters of the World. You better not be talking about fucking Illuminati shit. I will purge you, I swear.
Illuminati 666.
Quick, someone make an account.
Oh god. It's probably already taken.
Probably.
Like, you talking about a shadow government? There isn't really a shadow government. Like, they rule pretty openly.
It's obvious who it is, but you know.
It's simple. The people with the most money have the most power. So, the shadow government, all you have to do is go, who has the most money? Well, congratulations. You're part of the shadow government. So we look at people like Gosh brothers, who can single-handedly affect the U.S. military and foreign policy with their wealth. So, like, you don't have
I
to
think I'm-
follow it far. It's not necessarily a
So how's everyone's day been going so far? We've been at this for a good hour then? Hour and a half?
Yeah, we've been at it for an hour and a half now.
Pretty fun.
Yeah. That's why we do this.
I remember when I first heard about the Illuminati, it was pretty golden. I was so skeptical. I was like, oh, someone's controlling the world, are they?
Yeah, let's face it
Hmm.
here. No one is controlling the world from the shadows. It's just people
It's-
are pretty much openly doing it at this point.
It's Putin. I mean, he's KBG. He's pretty good at it. What subreddits do we go on? I go on Paradox Plaza, Poland Ball.
I have too many.
There's a little chant every time. Every time I go on the Poland Ball channel subreddit, there's a chant I do, which is like Poland Ball, Poland Ball, Poland Ball, Poland Ball.
Okay,
It just, I giggle so much.
then. How long will you guys be doing this?
I
for?
only-
I don't know. We're probably going to be wrapping it up in the next 30 minutes.
What was your question, YouTube?
No
The
one
only
has
subreddit
asked.
I go on is bloody
If you could be a Pokemon,
Payday.
which one would it be? None. Pokemon are enslaved creatures fighting each other. I don't think I want to be that.
I call dibs on Slowking.
I will take Ditto any day.
That's called inflation, Eco. I would probably be Charizard, I guess. I'm a giant flaming dragon.
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably should wait for the claim to fabricate, but oh well. It'll be okay.
Arson. We're not enslaved.
Did you just annex them?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Why?
Do you have a problem with this, sir?
Favorite event in history? That's hard.
the day I was born.
Yeah, I guess.
Technically, it's in history.
Technically correct. No.
52.
Technically correct. The best kind of correct.
There's a difference between between the border and being enslaved, Eco. I'm not being forced to work every day. If I don't, I won't eat, but you know, that's my choice. Slaves don't have choice. That's the problem.
Roman slavery. Love it.
No, phone.
Mm.
1 second.
It makes the episode, right?
Yeah. That's how it works. I think I better have enough. Yeah, I do already. Oof, those rebels fought hard. President would be penultimo. No. Have you ever played Grand Theft Auto San Andreas? Yes. I never finished Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, though. Oddly enough, although I could dodge cops and cost the Air Force bajillions of dollars in losing planes. You ask me to fly in a circle, hitting gates along the way, and I will be completely incompetent. So I can never get past the flight training.
Mr. Crazed, you use a prepared invasion, and then, yeah, it's basically easier.
What's your
Not
perfect
from them.
girl? What? I don't even know. Like, I cannot describe my perfect mate, if that's what you're asking. No, I don't know. Would you... Let's see, if I was on an island, what would I bring? What three things?
A
Hot
helicopter
air
to get
balloon?
out.
Or, yeah, I guess a helicopter. I would bring a helicopter, a map, and a 3-day survival kit. That'll cover me.
I'd bring a helicopter fully fit out, a helicopter pilot.
Alex.
Yes, I'd bring Alex.
uh,
I don't know, I'd bring
I'm
some...
disconnected from the Twitch chat, so I can't even see it anymore.
Do you know Digimon? Digimon? Digital
Digital
monsters?
monsters. Digimon are the champions.
Something about the universe, something, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know any more than that.
Let's see. Digital champions to save the digital world.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, why don't you just use the harsh treatment in some of the provinces?
Because
Oh,
I
there's
should be
Twitch
saving
chat.
up military power for tech. If I want to be able
Push
to keep up
chat,
with, like,
go
everything.
boom.
The Twitch chat went boom.
For me, at least.
Yeah,
Because-
I'm timed out. Reconnecting at 8-7.
Let's check.
Ha! It worked!
It worked.
100,000 people, watching PAX right now.
Welcome to the chat room. Okay, I can see it again. Good. Yeah, Twitch chat's a little hit and miss, so. Look. Okay. And which one of your Paradox games would you like to see happen in real life?
None?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with none as well. That is. Actually, no. There is one.
What's
game-
that one? Yeah, what's that one game that Paradox made?
What?
Well, Magica?
No.
It's not
War of the Roses? Yes, it is. It's in their humble bundle
Oh.
at least.
Published by them, not necessarily made though.
War of Roses, Knights of Pen and Paper. It's a Japanese old ramen empire.
How did they guess? How did they guess?
That'll work.
But no, I wouldn't want to see that one come to fruition either.
That would be scary.
That's the reason I'm so hesitant to say anything about it is simply because pretty much scariness. Yeah, that's a good way to put it, I suppose. But like the problem is there's just so many ridiculous states that are of much larger in stature And it would be the kind of thing that's like, yeah, we would totally be wiped out in a Cold War scenario if this had happened. You know what, I
I'm
think-
bored.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wrap this up soon. Let's see. So, anyone got any final questions? Because we're gonna be wrapping up in the next 5 minutes. A hot wife and a moderate amount of money. Single, rich, playboy rich. Be a single Pokemon. I'm okay with a moderate amount of money and a hot wife, I think. Not necessarily putting a hot wife. But the problem is, it's just like, I mean, companionship versus money, I will just take companionship. Doesn't even have to be a hot wife. Like, just generally a moderately attractive wife whom I enjoy the company of.
Vice, we've played CK2 mods before. We've tried to play Steppe Wolf. But it's really not multiplayer
Has suffered
compatible.
from the same problem that, what's it called? Umbra Sirae.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just too much, and the amount that you try and transfer around is just not going to work out. It doesn't work well for
So-
multiplayer.
Saran, he's pretty close. It's basically just across Lake Erie.
In relation to Ohio, are you close? Ohio's on the other side of Lake Ontario, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, just basically on the other side of the lake. In order
How
to
do you
be
think China will go in 15 years?
just fine. China's decline is going to take a little longer than that. Because at this point, like China's got a huge amount of income coming from the amount of loans they've given out. So even if
I
their
feel like
industry
China-
collapses,
I feel like China's gonna start outsourcing jobs to like the U.S.
the
Give
way
us all our
things are
crap
going,
jobs
yeah.
back.
Pepsi or Coke?
Coke.
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 Nah. I have no preference. Whatever I feel like drinking that day.
I don't mind Pepsi that much. Like, it tastes just fine to me. And I'm much in the same boat as Greg in terms of no preference. But Pepsi's advertising is so bad, and they just copy Coke half the time. So that gives me a
Yeah,
preference.
I really... Sorry. I really don't like advertising that's like... saying like, "Oh, we're better than this product." I
Yeah.
think that's stupid.
I don't know. Pepsi's just too fizzy and mouth burny for me.
Yeah, it's got that really weird flavor too. I don't know what it is.
Like the flavor's fine. It's just too fizzy. It seems to just burn my throat. And chat, I disconnected.
I actually get headaches later on in the day from Pepsi. I don't know why.
Caffeine withdrawal.
Gilvin, will you ever face cam again?
I face
And
cam
before
whenever
screen
it's
reaches.
convenient, and I don't have to really... You know what? Hang on, I know what.